Cool Math Games review. Alright, we're going to start off at the third. We're going to ignore the trivia. Because trivia, that's not good. We're going to go to the third newest game. It's called Amidst. Oh. Ad blocker. Gotta support Cool Math Games, guys. Go buy Cool Math Games gear. Okay, so there's going to be a cancerous amount of ads now. But you know what? That's fine. In the past, they've literally lagged school computers. I doubt it's going to lag my computer, but, like, I have no idea. So we're going to start off with this game. I have played it a little bit, because sometimes you have extra free time in class, you know? And I have found that this game, right here, it's actually a really good game. I'm probably not going to play through the entire thing. I haven't actually done that regularly so far. So I really don't know how long this game actually is, but it seems to have a lot of content, and it seems to be a very fun game. So I'll play through it a little bit. I really like the game design for this game because, like, it just feels so like all of the controls are very clean. And once you unlock special abilities later on down the line, they all work really well, and the tutorials for teaching you how to use it is really clean. So honestly, this game, it's like if Zelda Breath of the Wild, and the original Mario Bros. Had like a baby, okay? Because like you have all these abilities you have various abilities you can learn throughout the game. One of them is literally called Stasis, which is actually kind of funny, because that's very similar to Breath of the Wild as well. And all of the abilities, like, it shows you how to use them, just like in Breath of the Wild, but then after that, after the little tutorial section for the ability, it pretty much never just, rarely just explicitly tells you, except for indicators. Like, in Breath of the Wild, oh, there's a waterfall, so you use the thing. And this is like, you see the symbol for the ability, and you can use it then, but it can be used in other times as well to make things easier and whatnot. And overall, this game is pretty good. Like, it has a little bit of the, like, wow, what am I doing? How does this game work? And it's also a platformer game, which is why I said it's kind of like the original Mario Bros. Because in that game, the Goomba in that game has, like, one of the highest, like, kill rates for any enemy in any game. Just because nobody understood what the Goomba was. None of them understood they had to attack it. In situations like this, it's actually a puzzle right there, because you have to be moving fast enough to get past the section. And you're given various ways to increase your speed. I really like the swimming through the clouds feature as well. It feels very clean to be able to swim through the clouds. And there we go. Just overall, like, all of the jumping and whatnot, none of it feels choppy. It all works very well. You can climb this little stream, and you learn various things about the game. Whoa. I've never seen this before, I'll admit. I bet we come back to here at some point, honestly. Because this is pretty interesting. I've literally never seen this before. This is a checkpoint. I don't really know why I didn't use it. I don't think you can do this. Yeah, I think you need the stasis. Oh yeah, I think I see the stasis symbols right here. I think so. I don't remember what they look like. But it's like really subtle, the way they have the indicators. They're all really subtle, and like, you just have to kind of figure out what to do later on in the game. So you have to actually pay attention for the indicators, or just know when to use the ability based off like what seems appropriate. And it makes the game like feel really puzzly, but also not super difficult. And what the heck? Oh. Okay. There we go. Kind of forgot about that part. So I guess we'll just continue playing through the game a little bit, so you guys can see it. And then we'll go on to the next game and review that. Oh, I messed up. Well, it was a checkpoint, actually. I could have just used that when I fell. A lot of this game is sort of like getting over it, where, like, making a mistake can set you back in some progress. It doesn't necessarily kill you all the time. I mean, sometimes it kills you, but normally you just have to, like, climb back up to your area. And it's also not like the game at all, because one of the biggest things about like getting over it that really sucks about the game is just like you get set back annoyingly far, and the game isn't actually that difficult. It's just hard to make progress once you make a mistake. But in this game, it actually does give you checkpoints and whatnot to make it really easy to get back progress. Also, in there, I believe that's a time trial. I guess I can show you real fast. Whoop. We come up here, and bam. It's like an interesting way to get in there. Doesn't explicitly tell you. The audio in this section might be a little louder than my voice, because I'm not talking that loud. There we go. It's like a speedrun section. I don't think I've ever completed it before. Okay. There we go. Up. There we go, jump. There we go. The speed. Hey. New record. These little lights turn green. I think in the instructions down here, there are 3 secret areas with special challenges. And actually, if you look back at the beginning of the game, there were these little like unlit lights that looked just like these lights, except they were unlit. And these ones were unlit before I walked into that room. So I think this means that that's actually one of the secrets. One of the secret challenges that lets you unlock the secret ending. I'm not 100% certain. This game doesn't really give you many instructions, which is also kind of something that I like. Doesn't tell you explicitly how to move forwards. It doesn't really hold your hand. It just sort of gives you the general basics of the game by giving you tutorial sections where you can learn about various mechanics. And then after that, it doesn't really give much. Here's a little water temple. I mean, it's kind of blue and has a waterfall, so I assume. It looks like we have more of those unlit orbs, so that could potentially mean more about this. I'm not certain. It's actually a crazy fun game, though. Like, considering it's on Cool Math Games. Like, it's just a free game. Oh, God, I messed up. Okay, we're gonna reset that. Bam. Bam. There we go. Okay, and now I shall wait for the platform. Like, see that? Like, it's a little bit of a puzzle if you don't really notice the gap. It's not a very challenging puzzle, but, like, it's pretty interesting. And it's interesting how they have, like, there aren't very many mechanics in this game, but those mechanics are just used a lot in different ways to make it challenging or helpful. Like, in certain situations, these little pushing air thingies are really helpful for you. And in other situations, they actually kill you, like that. Ooh, I saved myself. Nice. Then over here, you have to go on this side, because if we go to the right, we can't go to the right yet until we get the stasis rune. And it's right over here. Bam. You can hold shift to freeze in space. And this actually kills your momentum, which is kind of interesting. It completely kills your momentum. Oop, I messed that up. And it provides you for a lot of interesting ways. It can allow you to make further jumps. It can allow you to do things like this so you don't fall through the platforms. And look at this. We wouldn't have made it otherwise because our momentum was carrying us down. And then we used our momentum. We stopped it. And now we're going to the side again. It's really interesting. Oh, we messed it up, I think. Yeah. It's really interesting challenges. Like, this is just the tutorial section for this rune. Like, once you get to the parts where you're really learning how to use the rune, it gets kind of, like, interesting. Like, right over here. This is the section that you have to have the rune to pass. And it does give you a little indicator. Right there. Like, right in front of where my character is. I messed it up. Whee! Okay. I'll move my mouse over there once we get up there. It is the indicator over right here where my mouse is. And it's like it's like a kind of subtle indicator. Like, you have to be paying attention to notice it, to at least some degree. Like, you might just skip over it and not even notice it. I didn't notice it my first time going through this spot. I noticed it the second time that I went through there. Whee. The story for this game is actually quite interesting as well. It doesn't really explain anything to you. It's just sort of like you're going through all these weird things that look sort of like ruins, like ancient ruins of some kind, is what they look like. And there's all these weird like devices, and there's clouds. There's all kinds of weird, crazy things. Oh. And like it's just like really confusing as to what exactly is going on in the story of the game. And it's really interesting, and it seems like there's a story here, but at the same time, can't really figure out what the story is. Alright. And bam. See, these little orbs turned on. I wonder if that means something about the beginning of the game. Oh, I thought that was a platform. Are they just on a timer? Okay. Ah! No! I didn't know what was triggering them. It turns out they're just on a timer. There we go. And up. Bam. No, okay. Oh, we just gonna wait it out. There we go. We're in here again. Oh, there we go. Press C, J, or Alt to switch purple propellers on and off. So let's press C. Ah, that's actually really cool now. So now we can actually control this really well. Oh, that's actually super neat. Whoa. This is a crazy... Ah! This is actually a really cool idea for this. I bet we have to toggle these bricks eventually. Ooh, that was cool. Like it generated a cloud. Whee. Oh, that's really cool. It like created a little cloud for us when we click the lever. Once again, this makes you really think about what the story of this game could be. Like sections like this. Like what's the story behind these clouds and why you can swim in them? I wonder if it's going to explain it eventually, or we're just going to leave it as a mystery. New rune! What is it? Warp? Oh. What do the warp doors look like, I wonder? Looks like just an elevator right here. What are the warp doors? Guess we'll go to the left here. Oh, right here. Oh, nice. And now we're in here. I assume this is the final dungeon. Although the game did talk about in the description down below. Well, not the description of the video. Like right in the instructions page for this game. It does say there's a secret dungeon. With like a secret ending. With 3 secret areas to explore. And I know I explored the time trial area. And that seemed like a secret zone, in a way. But I'm not certain. Because we didn't find any other secret areas like that. So I'm wondering where everything else is. Whoa, what? Where am I? Wait, what did I do? What? Where am I? That's a very good question. But I think I'm back at the spot where I was initially. Oh. No. Are we in, like, space right now? The ending would really suit a game called, like, Amidst the Sky. I can speak. Oh my god, I have perfect English speaking skills. And, oh, this is cool. Is there anything over this way? Doesn't look like it. Wait, would you go back into here? What? Oh, it's a cloud. Come on, game, cloud me. Okay, we can restart to get the cloud this one faster. What? What are these? What am I looking at? This is a crazy cutscene. Can I do anything to move? I don't think so. The little ball thing is appearing faster. Are these ice cubes? The magic ice cubes? Well, I just teleported or something? Or are I stretching? Huh? Am I big now? Did I just die? What? That was crazy. Oh, it looks like you can keep trying to find the other endings. Maybe I'll do that another day. Because I have to review the other games today. So if you guys want to see me completely finish this game, make sure to like the video and tell me that you want me to finish it in the comments. So yeah, let's go on to the next game. Wow, this is a scam. A new game got added, like, literally as I was doing this. So now this isn't the third game. Oh well. It actually took me an entire hour to do that, and I didn't even get the best ending, so I feel kind of scammed. We're just going to go on with Cannon. Okay. Oh. Oh, am I hitting myself? Is this the goal? Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. This is an interesting concept. And bam. Ooh, did I hit myself a bunch? Yes, I do. There seems to be pretty much no limit on how fast you can shoot in this. I guess we'll play through a little bit here, a little bit here. Although we might. Oh, landmines. So we can't hit them either. Oh, we only have one cannonball out at a time, it seems. Okay, so we gotta go like that. No. Ah, this is very difficult. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna try to spam clicking more. Yes. Can we bait these guys out, maybe? Does not seem that we can. It seems like you kind of keep your momentum when you die. Oh, it's just automatically kill you? Okay. So they have an anti-soft lock button. Oh, we're gonna... No, we're not gonna make it. Okay. Definitely not gonna play through this entire game if it takes way too long. I'll give it a good couple minutes here, and then we'll review it. Okay. We're good. Okay, we're gonna reset here. Oh, nice. Oh. It's another of these sections. I will say these sections aren't that good. The parts where they just has like a bunch of these little weird landmine things kinda sucks. It's very just needlessly punishing. Wow, that's a soft block if I've ever seen. That's a crazy soft block. Wow. Good thing you can just reset. I will say it is annoying that can happen. Yeah, this game's weird. It could be good. I feel like it has some weird level design. But other than that, it's pretty good. Controls aren't that good, I'll admit. It's a little janky. Oh my god. What? Wait a minute. How did that not happen the other times that I shot them? See, there's a lot of weird jank going on here in this game. Like, how did I blow it up that time, but not the other time? Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually think about this. Let's explode ourselves. Go over like this. Ugh. Okay, let's just go up. Not quite there. Also, what is this? This is a really bad part of the game. Okay. Let's figure out all these things. Okay. Honestly, review of that game, review of Canon, it's not good, honestly. So, I feel like it has a good concept, and it has some okay controls, interesting controls, but there's several things about the controls. So, this little ball thing, this should disappear after a set amount of time, honestly, because it's so annoying to sit here and just wait for this guy to come back to me after a million years, because you're pretty much, like, helpless. You're pretty much helpless right now, until it hits you. And that's really bad. Like, it makes you press this button right here, pretty much. And then that kind of ruins your progress a little bit in weird ways. It's pretty much like a soft lock in Mario Maker or something. Like, that's how bad this is, honestly. Additionally, the level design seems very inconsistent. Like, for some reason, when I'm hitting those things head on, they're exploding, so they don't kill me. But if I hit it from the side, like, at all, it really just does not do anything for me. Like, look at this. Like, huh? This is like a really dumb way to lose, just because you didn't hit yourself immediately. And now, like, it's not doing anything. Like, I can't just bring it back. You have to lose and die. And that makes this game, it's like, it's not even, like, really that difficult. Like, it probably wouldn't take me that long to figure this out, right? But it's so annoying with, like, this part. Like, what even is this? Come on, game. And the level design, it's kind of jank. Like, I don't know, I don't like it that much. I'm gonna go on to the next game. Last game. So our last game is Swing Sticks. More Grammarly ads. Okay. These are some weird noises that I'm hearing. Start. Uh-huh. Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. So it seems like we want to hit the white circles without breaking all of our clickable circles. What are these noises? These are awful noises. Oh my god. Okay, whoever made these noises, what is wrong with you? This is awful. What am I hearing? It is actually an interesting puzzle game, I will give it that. Like, it's certainly interesting, to say the very least. It looks like there's 42 levels. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty good game. It's a little bit on the weirder side. Especially these noises. Honestly, these noises make the game way worse. Huh. Do I have to hit this with this? I'm not sure. That didn't work. Oh, that worked though. Not sure what exactly changed, but it's fine. That didn't work. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that worked though. So far this is an interesting puzzle game. It's not incredibly puzzling though. Oh, so I have to break. Oh, yeah, it looks like the white ones stop pinning things down once you hit them. Wow. How am I supposed to hit that one down there? I am wondering that much. Okay, what do I do again here? Swoop. That's not it. These noises? Like, huh? Who made these noises and why? We're gonna play 1 or 2 more levels here. Because I don't want my brain to be damaged by these noises. It's hard to tell when things are gonna hit other things. Whoa, a cube. I mean, it's an alright game. It's not the greatest I've ever played, but... Okay, so I give it... It is, like... It has some interesting concepts. The controls are fine. You just click on these dots. But, like, the way you use the controls is kind of jank. Because, like, you have to kind of time... Like, right there, you kind of have to time your swing. But it's not really obvious as to where the swing is going to go. And that makes this kind of jank. Like, look at that. Like, it looks like it should be touching those, but it's really not. And it's kind of difficult to tell where I need to swing to hit that. So... It's pretty decent. Honestly, let's rate these 3 levels. Amidst the Sky, Cannon, Swing Sticks, out of 10. I'm gonna give Cannon... Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Because it was pretty jank, but it did have cool concepts. Swing Stakes, I'm gonna give it a 7... Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. No, a 6 out of 10. Yeah, let's give it a 6 out of 10. Because... It's a little confusing, and it is pretty easy to pick up. It's just sort of like a minor inconvenience with its confusingness. You're not really doing any exploring or anything. It's pretty obvious, the mechanics, you just have to figure them out. It's a very simple pattern to figure them out. The controls, they're pretty good. On Cannon, the controls are awful, but on Swing Sticks, the controls, like, they aren't amazing, but they're pretty good. And... Like, the puzzles themselves aren't incredibly challenging, but it is a little weird because the way things swing, the, like, little dots behave slightly differently every time because of the way they swing, and that gets it a little weird. If they didn't swing, honestly, it'd probably be a 7 instead of a 6, but the fact that they swing is a little weird. And finally, Amidst the Sky, I give it... Let's go to a 9 out of 10. Like, honestly, overall, it was an amazing game. It, like, had some really nice controls. The way you unlocked various abilities was cool. But overall, the ending of the game... I mean, there is a secret ending. But just the regular ending of the game... It feels a little, like, unsatisfying. Especially when you get that teleport rune. And then all it really lets you do is, I guess, go back throughout the game to try and find the other challenges. Like, getting that teleport rune, it was really kind of disappointing. And the final dungeon was disappointing. Because it didn't really use all the skills that you had gotten throughout the game. So overall, I give the game very good. Interesting story. Because it's really confusing as to what the story is. But it has a lot of room for, like, interpretation. There's a clear story going on. The controls and overall level design, amazing. But just the ending of the game was very unsatisfying, especially that second to last dungeon that gave you the teleport rune. So overall, 9 out of 10. So Canon, did I give it a 4 or 5 out of 10? I forget. I think I give it a 4 out of 10. Canon, 4 out of 10. Swing Sticks, what was it, 6 out of 10. Amidst the Sky, 9 out of 10. They were very good games overall. And that's today's Cool Math Games review. Goodbye. Oh yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you have any suggestions for what games we should do next, make sure to tell me. Goodbye.